Anime dropped this year, number 47, The Great Cleric. 2 episodes watched, 2 out of 10. That's certainly another isekai series. It really is one of those ones that says, we're going to do the bare basics and nothing more. And while I do see the merits in doing the basics well, this is one that has taken the basics and just made them boring. I can forgive some part of a basic plot or setup if the characters are at least endearing, but every single one I saw in the series was just sort of a slab of basic bland character tropes without much personality to speak of. Many of them could just be summed up in 1 or 2 words, which is a problem. It's also another one that delves straight into the stat screens and skills and inherent classes and all that. At this point, that kind of stuff feels like an automatic knock against a series for me. I know that might sound harsh, but it's true. When a stat screen pops up within the first few minutes of a fantasy or isekai anime, it just tells me that the author couldn't or wasn't willing to put in the effort to develop an actual magic system, which then extends to the quality of the rest of the world building unless they can prove otherwise to me. It makes sense for a trapped in a game story, and I'll allow it there, but let's be real, that's not what any of these isekai are. But yeah, The Great Cleric isn't all that great. Please applaud my very original joke. The fact that it's boring is what this really comes down to. There are times where boring is worse than bad. It doesn't help that this one is not exactly the best looking thing in the world either. Oh, and I have it on fairly reliable authority that despite this main character seemingly trending in the direction of universal healthcare in a fantasy setting where the equivalent of doctors are scamming people, he does end up owning slaves later in the novels. Way to bury the lead there.